Symmetricity, training number 3 is a continuation of number 2. How to enhance your pictures. Okay, what we're going to do now is try and show you how to enhance the pictures by depth with this software. So I'm just going to click through it without talking. You can just kind of watch what I'm doing here. If I can find what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay, now I'm where I want to be. So I resized the picture and then I blew it up again at 100%, so it'll be bigger. And I'll bring this all the way up to 100% on the contrast, and then you don't have to move it very much, just a little bit at a time. But once you get the setting, now you see that's going to show right here the top of the invention more. Now these are just little dots, yes, but when you watch it in a movie, you'll see these dots move around. You'll see the dots here move too. So you can kind of set the depth now. Now the dots are in yellow, but it depends on kind of what you want, and then you'll see the dots moving up and down here. Now I do have videos of this, but I don't know. I made them in the wrong format, so I'll have to try and do it again. But this is giving you an idea, if you can find this kind of software, to be able to enhance these photographs. So you just change it ever so slightly. You see, I could just change the numbers by, you see, once I figure out what I want, let's say, for example, that's what I want. So I know the brightness is a plus 11 and contrast is plus 99. I could just enter it in by hand every time I change a picture, so they're always the same. But just having this dial here gives you the ability to try and get it where you want first, but you just gotta move it just barely at a time, like maybe there, or see, it's at 99, we bring it up to 100. That might look good, you know. So then you'll have to make all your pictures going through this process over and over and over. But, you know, you get 50 pictures, 60 pictures, and then put it into a video and then or into a movie. And then when it looks pretty good being short, you can just duplicate it maybe 4 or 5 times, and you've got a 1-minute movie of showing how the fuzzy wuzzy will move around on whatever, whether it be the garage floor or my inventions, whatever. You might start seeing stuff that I never figured out. You know, what's a phone pole look like, or I've kind of figured out the static electricity with the forget what they call it now, vanograph, that generates static electricity. But anyhow, there's a huge variety of things you can do. Maybe the ice cream light bulb thing, maybe you can figure out, you can see the fuzzy wuzzy instead of just the Chucky balls, or there's so many, there's hundreds, or there's thousands of different things you can check. So that might interest you, that might help in understanding this new science. So let's say, see how you get different depths out of it by me doing that. Oop, moved it too far. There, now, so say you like that, and we'll, make 50 pictures. Click all the way through all the settings. Save it over and over and over. I have a tendency of thinking ahead of what I'm doing when I'm clicking on all these buttons that you have to click through it each time. So sometimes I get it mixed up and forget the sequence and have to start over. And so it's really, I constantly like to try and think ahead of what I need to do on other subjects, but you got to concentrate on what you're doing when you do something like this.